guys, Brian, Mr. SF Studios. So this L tape, I think I'm going to chop it. Just make one single loop and see where those 4 dots are. You can cut right at any of those marks. So I'm going to cut there and then solder onto these leads and run the wire back in the tube up to the top, and then we'll do another strip up here for the upper level. Some 2-strand, I'll tin it and then solder it to those copper dots and then feed it through this hole that I've soldered the leads to that, put it back in the tube, run it up to the hole. Now I'm going to solder it to the upper lead. Since I don't really trust the cheap Chinese double stick tape on the back of this LED tape, I'm just going to cut up some postal tape into little strips and secure it in between the LEDs to the little soda bottle. It would behoove you to add another form of adherence to ensure that this does not unravel later on inside your model. Okay, we're all good. We got both layers wired. I've got the jumpers for the bridge lights here, and I've run another separate stinger up to the top layer for the bridge lights there. Yep, looks good. Alright, we're in business. For the edges here, I got some black adhesive vinyl from Michaels, which is you know, like sticker vinyl, if you have one of those pre-cut things. Anyway, it makes good blackout tape, so I'll just make some pinstripes that will extend over this lip all the way around. That'll protect it from any light leaks on the edges, surface irregularities, anywhere the glue doesn't go. There'll be a little black shield on the inside. Obviously, before we join the halves, you've got to get all the paint off of these edges. So you could scrape it, but I think what I'm going to do is take a file. That way I make sure it's nice and level, that all the mating surfaces are perfectly level. That'll remove the paint, but it'll also level the surface. We got the shop cat. What are you doing? What are you doing? He hates it when I'm out here because I'm not in there petting him. Yeah, why aren't you petting the cat? You should be petting the cat. These models are notoriously bad for being warped. So you really have to do your best to get everything as level as you can before you join the pieces. I'm really looking at it. I'm kind of worried that these little molding circles are going to get in the way of joining the model. Because if they're on both surfaces, right, you're going to have contact between them. Yeah, I'm just going to buzz off these little molding circles. Yeah, I've sanded off all those injection buttons that were sticking up off of the launch bays. Now I'm going to just take a little 180 and go in and smooth them a little bit. Okay, so there you go. All the little molding buttons are ground off, sanded down, and now I've coated them with the silver. So that's it for today, because I can't handle the model until this silver dries. So we're going to let it sit for a day. We got our thing all wired. We got our leads for our bridges ready to go. I still need to put a piece of paper on the tube and paint it with the chroma key green, but we'll get to that later. I really don't want to handle anything while this silver is still sticky and tacky. That's the last thing I need to do, is get some silver fingerprints all over my beautiful paint. Okay, well, thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated. Be well.